talking about finding a place warm enough that it's at least 70 degrees, where it's gonna be. But yeah, in Texas, that's not a problem. It pretty much stays above 70 degrees in our house, at least at this time of year. Uh, uh, 24 hours a day, probably more like 75. So hopefully it'll be nice and happy sitting down in the tea and sugar concoction. And so you're saying Huntress teabag. Yeah, I knew whenever I said that lidar that was going to come out, but I mean, and maybe I liked it. I don't know. I hope not. She is not kitted up for that. When does that stop anyone these days? It is 2022 after all. I would start with a berry flavor most successful. So like maybe some strawberries or some raspberries or something. And you were saying it was interesting. You were saying that it doesn't really take that much. So you're pretty much a hipster now. Move to California. I mean, I'm getting ready, Saki. I feel like this is part of the training that you have to know how to make kombucha. You have to know how to garden. And you have to smoke the reefer. And you know, it's yeah, once I moved out there to a legal place, obviously that third thing could be fulfilled. But yeah, we're working on it. How much headroom is in that container? Yeah, a lot of inches. I think it was like it was probably about 50% full. 50%. I love raspberry in mine. I just started by mashing the fruit, but then just tore the berries up a bit, and then you just put them in that container. So I think if I remember the instructions right, after a week, the SCOBY is gonna do its thing. Um, you can up the water tea sugar. Okay, I was wondering about that, Huntress, but wasn't sure. And for the first batch, I just wanted to make something. So yeah, I'll increase. I've got smaller glass containers too, um, but yeah, I can make some more next time maybe. Once we get the process down. So I bottle mine into a second ferment for carbonation. So Mouse, you're actually like putting them in either in beer bottles or whatever, right? And then capping them. You've got like a capping machine that you're putting on, or I don't think you're using like corks or anything like that, right? Um, but yeah, that's awesome. I mean I would like to try that someday. I don't know like how soon, but stuff that's maybe worth keeping for a while. Maybe I'll try it. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really love the store bought stuff, but I don't want to pay for that. So I think having it here, and really it's just pretty much it's just tea and sugar that you're gonna have to buy, and the fruit, right? Tea, sugar, and fruit are the things. But if I can make like a gallon at a time, that's that's a lot, and probably for not that much. So. Oh, small bottles with hinge tops. That's right, Mouse. You were telling me about that yesterday. Yeah, and I think I even said I've seen those at IKEA. So, hmm, maybe we'll just do that because that seems a lot easier. Yeah, those ones with like the metal spring or whatever that kind of just like clamps it all down. Boyd's Custom Bucha. Hey, Saki. Burroughs Forge. Burroughs Forge over there doing like the brewery and stuff, and what do? I like to copy things that other streamers are doing. So why not just bring it on here? Maybe I'll do, but I'll change it up a little bit, right? He was making beer. I'll make kombucha. He does beekeeping. I do wasp keeping, and like falconry and stuff. I don't want a falcon. I'll do like a raven. We'll do all these kind of things. Like I think it's gonna be pretty cool content if we're being real. Like, you gonna get a pet pigeon? I mean, maybe so. Maybe so. Oh, hi, Colleen. Welcome in. Good to see you, Colleen. Have you got your package yet, Colleen? I don't remember if you have or not, or if you've told me, but hopefully it's at least there by now. I know a lot of them that we shipped out on Saturday at least, which I think yours was part of that. Have arrived. So, but yeah, welcome in, Colleen. Hope you're having a great day so far. So what else is going on? Plants are still growing really well outside. It's just been like it's kind of been overcast here actually, but we're gonna have some zucchini and stuff soon. But having kombucha now, I really want to start growing some berries and stuff, which is why Bad Dad, whenever you were so sad that was it a blueberry or a blackberry bush? Something that your neighbor killed with the weed spray. It makes sense that you are more sad about that because y'all probably use that a lot for your kombucha. So, but it does make me want to get some. It does make me want to get some berry bushes. You said the other night the pen pencil arrived and we're great. Colleen, I probably even acknowledged it, but sometimes the short-term memory, it just kicks in a little too hard, you know. But thanks. I think I actually remember that now, Colleen. So, but it's Owen Raid. What's going on? Owen, Mrs. Rando, welcome in. Oh, and Raid. Colleen just consolidating tabs over here. Let's go. Comic Age Clothing is here. Welcome in, Comic Age Clothing. Good to see you. If you guys don't know what crap I own, please. I know the majority who are talking right now do, but maybe if you're lurking